Yeah, let's get the vibes, man. It's been a minute.
Yeah, man. You want me to fade out?
Yeah, you fade it out, fade it out. That was our newest beat selection. We still trying to go through the beats that we like and get something official that we can keep for everybody.
Shout out to 5K.
Yeah, shout out to 5K Beats. So what's up, bruh?
Man, what episode is
You
this?
had a busy week.
Yeah, man. We missed a week, man. I had a super busy week. Just trying to find some balance in life and career goals.
Yeah, let me open it up.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yo, what's up? Welcome back to. Yo, what's up? Welcome back to We Ain't Professionals. I'm your boy Norris.
And I'm your boy AJ.
And we are in episode number 13.
Yes.
Okay. So
Episode
what you were saying?
No, man, it was just good, man. You know, I had the week. I was doing some feature background work, which was good. You know, money wise, it was good.
Right.
And I also got signed to an agent.
Oh, yeah, man. Round of applause. We had our little buttons or whatever.
So that means I'm a. You got buttons?
No, which we did.
Oh,
no.
Okay.
Not
I
yet.
was like, dang.
No, don't ask me like that on camera.
My bad.
Not yet.
No. So, you know, it feels good to be back in the game because the agent, you know, is a very crucial part of acting. You need to get out to certain things that you're not able to submit yourself to. So.
Gotcha. So how was the I guess the energy with this new agent?
Oh,
opposed
man.
to your old one.
Well, there's, you know, everyone's different. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, shout out to SLA Talent Agency and Jonathan, my new agent. He's just very, you know, we're on the same age, so we get each other. But his wife is also an actress. Oh, so he's like, you know, I know how to empathize. Gotcha. I know what you guys go through because I watched my wife go through it. Okay. And you know, he's about business, man, and he that's what I like because at the end of the day, it is a business. You can be as talented as whatever.
Bro, it's a business, bro.
Lil Duval said it best, man. You can do all the right things and still might not make it because it just might not be your time.
Dang.
So
where's the Duval?
Words of Duval.
We're going to open it up with Duval words.
Living my best life. Look at that guy. That guy just everywhere.
Oh, man. Yeah, man. He's good, bro. He got good energy, bro.
He does.
Yeah.
IG opened up a whole new game for him, man.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it started with Twitter.
He was also
it was Twitter because he was the first ones really going hard at Twitter like that.
Was he
and he
really?
blew up. Yeah.
Oh, man.
And he's a comedian too,
Yeah,
so like he always had like a little following, like, you know, in the South.
Absolutely, but now he's just like he's up there. Yeah. Him and Michael Blackson. I love Michael Blackson.
Yeah. So that's it, man.
I keep it quick, man. I keep it private. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, it was a long week. Work. Had to pay some bills. You know how that goes. Yeah.
So we apologize for last week. We back now, so I guess we'll, you know what I'm saying, hit some things. Yeah. Me and the wifey, we had a, you know what I'm saying, pretty moderate week, couple of weeks. Mm-hmm. Nothing too crazy. But I mean nothing too slow either.
I like that.
Yeah.
Say that again. That was good.
Nothing too crazy?
Yeah.
But nothing too slow either. Yeah.
That means y'all were coasting.
Yeah, we was coasting. I like that. Yeah, we had like a coasting couple of weeks.
I don't know who the fuck I wasn't coasting. I've been busy as hell. What are you talking about? What fucking weekend?
No, you were coasting.
It ain't been our typical busy. I put it like that. Like how we have like 1,000 deadlines and like 1,000 this and all that. Usually that's typical. Right. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that. Obviously, I guess she had a lot more computer work and stuff like that. Right. And but I just think
y'all
it wasn't
have like 8 looks doing it wasn't
day.
Just,
it wasn't as busy.
Right.
Not this past week. I think it's more computer work stuff. Yeah. So
well, I'm kind of lost. Like last week doesn't like exist to me. So you got to hit me with these topics, bro, because I don't know what's going on.
Actually, I don't have nothing from last week. I want to like keep it fresh.
Okay.
But obviously, I guess we could start with the China and Hong Kong situation.
China.
You said you had your eyes on this for a few weeks now.
Yeah, it's been going on the protesting for a few weeks, man. It's just unfortunate, you know. It's kind of like it's happened to everybody, man. Because Hong Kong has only been independent from the UK since 1999.
No, that's all.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like really like for the past they took over a long time. Like it's an English-speaking country. Yeah, of course they still speak, you know, Chinese or whatever it is. Yeah, whatever it is over there, the dialect. But you know, they're just trying to fight for what they believe in, man. And I hope things go right. And then, did you see what happened with The NBA GM. So Houston.
Yeah, so Houston GM. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Houston GM came out, and I guess he like posted a picture, and he was saying how he had the support. You know what I'm saying? Hong Kong support, all that. Mm-hmm. And the Chinese, China didn't like it. Yeah. So what they did was, it was like, you know what? They go like, I think for the Houston Rockets, some of the sponsors started pulling out.
Yeah, they ain't coming back.
Some of the networks that shoot, you know what I'm saying, to have the coverage of the NBA. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That was pulling out. Oh, so yeah. I guess he was pressured maybe from the owner. I'm thinking it's from the owner. And to come back with an apology. And then just apologizing, you know what I'm saying? I see both perspectives now and all that good stuff. But it kind of backfired on him, you know? And what I was telling my wife earlier this morning, I mean, it's not like he said something offensive to like a group of people. Right. And then had to retract. Yeah. He said something that was, you know what I'm saying, it made sense, and that was his opinion. Right. And then when it come back and he retract from it, people make it seem like it was a money grab. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because they losing so much stuff. Right. And so the commissioner, Adam, what's his name?
Adam Silver,
yeah. Yeah, Adam Silver. He was on it this morning, you know what I'm saying, pretty much taken up for the GM.
You have to, man.
Yeah. But I mean, it's kind of unfortunate because China is a huge market, especially for the NBA, bro.
It is.
Like they love our American basketball.
They do, yeah. They built statues of us.
Exactly.
Stephon Marbury has his own statue.
Yeah, so I can see why. You know what I'm saying? They want to keep that good relationship, but I guess you just can't do it when it comes to this kind of cost.
That's when politics come in, man. Politics and China's such a huge country.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
And their rules are so there's so many things like. Look, LeVar Ball got lucky, you know, his son when he stole. You remember when he stole?
Yeah, when he went to China.
If he would have went to jail, he'd have been in jail for a long time.
Yeah, he was locked up for a little bit though.
No, they got him out.
Okay.
At the same time, he went back to the hotel. You know.
You remember that story, don't you, baby? Mm-hmm. You remember that story?
Lonzo
Ball brother got I guess he did something stupid stole
to a Gucci store and
he stole some shades or something.
Oh yeah.
He stole some shades and then
one of those big stores.
Yeah, it's like, bro, you got money. Like why risk something like that to be planned?
Because other teammates were doing it.
Yeah, man, that's unfortunate.
I'm sure you got that speech with your friends. If your friends jumped over a bridge, would you do it?
Yeah.
Depends on how it is. It's true.
Yeah. So what you think will come from this though, man? Like, give me a hot take. Like, what you think?
I don't like. China's not our business.
Yeah.
I know that sounds bad, but they have their own rules, bro.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing we could do.
Right.
They just gotta have to keep on believing the dream and protest and keep on protesting. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But I hope they get what they want, man. Because it's about the people, man.
Yeah.
Look.
I'll talk about relationship with us, with the NBA. And
no,
China.
that's fine. That's fine. Because you still, that's Hong Kong, you got Beijing. That's not going anywhere.
I don't think their people is going to allow for China to keep that disconnected because the people alone love our basketball.
Yeah,
so they're not going to give their own people what they want. You know what I'm saying? On some government stuff.
I mean, China. Think about everywhere else. You're in contact with everywhere else, right? In this world, except for China, because they have their own networks, their own type of they don't have they don't have Netflix.
Who don't have Netflix?
China.
China have Netflix?
China does not have Netflix, bro.
China don't have Netflix?
You have to have a super VPN just to pull it. Just to pull it.
Dang, I did not know that.
I have a couple of friends out there that's teaching English right now. And do you ever hear from I don't ever hear from them. Why?
Why?
Because they don't have they don't have access to the Facebook. They don't have access to they have to literally
Wow.
Bruh, it's tight over there. The rules are different.
Dang, man.
That's why we're in this trade war with them.
Yeah, you're right. Donald Trump trying to negotiate he think it's it's real estate. You know what I'm saying? This is a government issue, you know what I'm saying, with a lot more at risk than what he's been dealing with. It's not the same business thing.
I'm not the biggest fan of him.
Yeah.
But I see his intentions.
Gotcha.
Because it's okay, China, we're doing all this, we're giving you free stuff, basically. You don't have to pay for certain things, but when it comes to us, importing stuff, we're charged so much. It's okay, that's not fair. If it's the same amount.
Yeah, so I kind of get that. I think we do have a really bad negotiation team or whatever over the past couple of years, but I don't know. I'm not sure if Donald Trump is the one to
smooth it out.
Smooth that thing out. No. You know what I'm saying?
He's on his way out.
Yeah, exactly.
Because even him, like right now, what's going on? I was reading this morning. It's they have enough to impeach this man, basically.
Yeah, I heard.
And he knows that now.
Yeah.
So I don't know how this is going to play out. Either he's going to resign or...
No, he's not going to resign. No, you talking about Donald Trump, bro. He going to ride this right here till the wheel fall off.
Right. You're right. He might actually...
You think Donald Trump going to resign?
Yeah, you're right. You're
Hell
right.
no.
Yeah. I don't think he's going to resign, man.
No, bro.
He's going to go out and blaze and gory.
Exactly.
Oh, you heard what else he did, right?
No, what's up?
So, all right. So... The Kurds have been fighting along with the U.S. troops, Kurdish troops, in Syria. They've been fighting ISIS, and
he's trying to get our allies.
So Turkey wanted to invade Syria. Mm-hmm. So now they're invading Syria, and we're pulling out our U.S. troops. But the Turkish soldiers, which is part of NATO,
right?
But they're the Kurds and the Turks don't get along,
right?
So that leaves them in danger, even though they've been fighting with us.
They've been an ally with us.
Right.
Yeah, I've seen some of that on the news.
They've lost thousands of people.
Damn.
Just like us.
So he's going to turn his back on them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And now even like certain Republicans that just been up his butt, like ass kissing him, they're like, yo, you can't do that because it's going to be hard for us to find allies.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, bro.
What do you think? Like that is tough.
Man, I seen that. I mean, it's not really a deep dive situation for me because I don't really have that much knowledge on it. But just looking at it from my point of view, is like someone that's been an ally and been down for so long, you know what I'm saying, risk lives just like we have with American lives. Like, why would you do that at a moment like this? You know what I'm saying? So like, it's just tough, man.
This is crucial too.
Yeah, it's real crucial.
I don't know, man. This is.
So we was on what we started with basketball. So let's get back to sports real quick because California passed the bill for student athletes.
Oh yeah, I love that.
Yeah, exactly. So like, what's your take? Like, we finally about to get paid.
Yes, we're finally gonna get paid.
Unfortunately, it won't go into effect until what 2023,
right? Which is
or something like that.
Shit.
Which is perfect for that dragonfly scared you. There's a dragonfly in the garage, and
there's
it's
a damn
huge.
dragonfly.
They're harmless, baby.
And it's like
if that shit lands on me,
that thing is huge.
Oh, it's out. Like, it's back in.
Oh,
like,
shit.
No, it's going out. Oh, it's going, baby. You're good.
Like, I was looking at it, I was like, dang, that thing looked like a pterodactyl. That thing is huge. It's right by your ear.
They so harmless.
They are harmless, though.
I promise you.
It don't look harmless. Oh, it's coming at me.
You're good.
Where's the camera? Get the camera. It's gone.
All right, it's gone, baby.
I'm going inside.
That's hilarious.
I quit. You need a new engineer.
You good? All right.
We were attacked by a dragonfly, but it was huge.
They do like a helicopter around here.
Yeah, man, it was huge. Like, that was like a mutant. Like a transformer. What was that thing, man? Oh, man. What were we talking about?
Back to
getting paid.
No, student athletes getting paid.
Yeah.
California passed the bill for student athletes to finally get paid. And you heard, LeBron, speaking on a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
And
he's been advocating for that for years.
Yeah, exactly. And some people have been saying, what's the spiritual, the white athlete? That guy that we had?
Tim Tebow.
Tim Tebow.
They
was like, Tim Tebow would have been worth billions of dollars if he would have getting paid in college.
But that's what he doesn't know, and he doesn't understand.
Exactly.
Because he's like...
Because he's trying to advocate against it.
Right. And he doesn't understand that. It's like, okay, Tim Tebow, I get what you're saying, but like, not
Why
everyone...
he trying to advocate
Honestly,
against
I don't get what he's saying, man, because first of all...
Because he doesn't understand what other student athletes go through that come from poor areas.
Oh, because he ain't come from that cloth.
From that, yeah.
He had bread.
He didn't come from that cloth. I see what you did there.
Now you see that?
What kind of cloth does he have?
I don't know, man.
It's the Jesus cloth. He's very cool.
Jesus cloth. That's what it was. That's the kind of cloth he come from. You see how you tied that in.
Yeah.
I see how you tied it in. That was smooth.
Yeah, no.
But y'all don't get it, man, because these colleges, especially these big colleges, they're making billions and billions of dollars off these students' names.
Absolutely.
Off their likeness.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All the endorsements, all the video games, even the jerseys. They named it not on the back.
Right.
But people know,
they
they still know who number that is
Absolutely.
and what team they're playing for a college.
Yeah.
So, and also I think it's dope too because all the athletes are not good enough to go to that next level.
No, they're not.
You know what I'm saying? There's a very small percentage that really make it to that next level. So you got the ones that are good in college, but just not good enough for NFL or the NBA.
Even if they just, because like the point is, like majority of these players are playing not for an education, they're playing to go pro.
Gotcha.
And if they just give everyone some type of stipend, I don't know what that might be. Like it's like, yo, hey, look, we're gonna give you like I don't know, $500 a week.
Yeah,
that's something in your pocket.
Yeah,
versus
exactly.
Nothing like you get your school meals, but you're still, you got to study.
Basically,
you're still going to class.
Right. So that's basically what I was saying. So that's my whole point. So you got the ones that are not good enough for the next level, but they're amazing while they're in college. So once they graduate, they have a lump sum of money or something, you know what I'm saying, that they can invest in or use, you know what I'm saying, to buy a house or something.
If that athlete has a big enough thing to make money.
Exactly.
But here's the thing though. Here's the kicker.
What's the kicker?
NCAA,
talk to me. You keep some kickers. Go ahead.
NCAA, they're literally, of course they're against it because they're going to lose money.
Absolutely.
So what they're trying to do is like, the UCLAs, the big schools, the USCs, if they, they're going through with this, they're like, okay, you guys won't be able to contend for these national championships in the bowl games.
I saw that. Ain't no way in hell they're going to be able to do that.
Like, do you think these student athletes care? Everyone's going to come here.
Yeah, exactly. Who cares about a championship if I'm getting paid millions of dollars?
Absolutely.
You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And it's just California right now, so all the other schools gonna do it. Yeah. Because they ain't gonna get the best athletes. Like if you had a number one prospect come out of high school and they had a chance to make millions of dollars coming in because their name is just so huge, straight out of high school, or go to another school just to compete for a championship, bruh, come on.
And this has been happening for years.
Yeah.
Like before we were allowed to go to these major universities, black athletes were coming from where? HBCUs.
Like Shannon Sharp.
Exactly. Yeah. But like I'm talking about
way before that.
Then that's when they're like, oh, hey, we can make money off of them. Yeah. Because honestly, like if you think about it, it's been going on for hundreds of years. Yeah. It's like going to watch gladiators.
Exactly.
It's almost the same thing. Mm-hmm. Which is that's a whole different topic. It's a whole different topic. But I hope the kids get what they need, and LeBron, I appreciate LeBron because he doesn't keep his mouth shut.
Oh no, he fights. He's very vocal when it comes to especially issues directly connected with the stuff he's already used to. Yeah. So
like a lot of people compare him. They're like, okay, some people are just like, why don't you just stay in your lane? Just Michael Jordan did this, and he just stood in his lane. He's like, okay, well, I'm Magic Johnson on the business side. I'm I don't know.
MJ on the court.
MJ on the court, and then like. Who fights for our rights all the time? Just someone big. Like he just like look, I'm the Martin Luther King or whoever.
Kaepernick.
You know
what I'm saying? Some
NBA,
of that stuff.
Like I'm not just an athlete.
Yeah.
That's the movie.
Yeah, you're not finna get me to Shelby to play basketball.
He can't.
Yeah.
He has too much power.
Yeah, so what else been on your radar this week?
Tyler Perry.
Oh yeah, tell me about Tyler Perry.
Tyler Perry, man. Congratulations to Tyler Perry, man, because he's done something no one has done.
Tell me more about that because I was up on the impression that he already had all this open and all this was already a big thing.
So he had his studios. He's been building his studios. Like he's had before he had his other studios like somewhere else in Atlanta. Yeah. But he actually bought like a base, like a Fort McPherson or something like that, whatever it was. And it's like
was this the same base he said in his speech on I guess the BT Awards?
Right. It's the same one.
Same one.
So they had their grand opening. Oh. So he threw the biggest party. Okay. And like there's like I think like 19 sound stages or something like that, but each one was dedicated to people of the past. Like the Sidney Poitiers. Gotcha. Like everyone got their own sound stage.
Yeah. And you said it was bigger than
Paramount. It's bigger than Paramount. It's bigger than Universal. It's bigger than all of them put together.
Dang.
He bought that much land, and the base used to be a Confederate base.
Yeah, what he said in the speech.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. He bought it for $30 million, and now it's valued more than like $300 million. Right. And it's for people, and he's like, look, I got the most diverse crew ever. It's not just for black people. He's like, of course, he wants us to work. Yeah. Let me ask you a question.
You think he's still going to give Monique Opportunity after this.
I see forgiveness in the heart, man. He's very he's a Virgo like myself.
Got you.
And I think he has a good heart overall, man.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It'll take some time.
No, what you think about that Monique situation though? Because I know it's been a minute. It's like she went out her way to like put up private conversations. Did you hear the conversation she had with Tyler Perry
and Steve Harvey,
and put it out and then start talking trash? Man. So that's why I asked. I was like, you still think he'll give her someone like about Monique an opportunity like that?
I don't know, man. It's like where her mindset is right now.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You can't help everybody.
And relationships, yeah. It's like you gotta keep those relationships. But the thing is, like, I know a lot of people are crazy, so there has to be some truth in what she was saying too.
Gotcha.
She might have like felt some type of way.
Yeah.
Certain things.
Yeah.
So you never know, man. There's always three sides to the story.
I put it this way. You have to pick your battles. You know what I'm saying? And I know that there are some instances where, you put your foot down and be like, you know what? I'm not doing this because of X, Y, and Z. Yeah. But you can't do that to every battle depending on what the situation is. Yeah. Obviously, she know how much she got paid. She agreed to how much she got paid. And they was like, okay, now you got to go on this press run. And she wanted them to cut a check just for the press run. Yeah. And she was like, no. And you got Oprah calling your phone. Like, Oprah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got these people reaching out to you like, man, just get on a plane. You know what I'm saying? Go talk about the movie. Yeah. And that's it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then she didn't want to do that. So I could see how, you know what I'm saying, sometimes you can pick the wrong battle to fight.
Well, she's going to have to fight that battle herself. Because, like, back to Tyler Perry, did you know that he's the only person that owns his studios outright by himself? Like,
what?
Absolutely.
So like when you say like Universal and Paramount and all
those
that,
are owned by
a few different people,
companies like corporations.
So he
owns it individually.
Damn.
So expect to see he spent all this money investing on these studios, bro. He'll be a billionaire. He would have been a billionaire already. Just think about it. He's gonna be worth billions.
That's a smart move.
Because when they come to Georgia and these sound stations they use, what are they gonna use? They're gonna use his studio.
Exactly. Wow.
And he's gonna create all the shows he can. Like, he's employing so many people, dude. When I tell you he literally had everyone there last night.
Yeah.
Wait. What's today's Tuesday? Sunday night.
Yeah.
He had Beyonce, Jay-Z, Diddy, everyone just giving people. Beyonce would say she was crying.
Dang.
To look at this moment.
Just to see
the Oprahs, the Clintons, everyone just sitting there like, oh my God, you've done something no one else has done in such a short span.
Damn.
This man was sleeping in his car 15 years ago.
Jesus.
And now he's just Tyler Perry.
That's pretty huge, man.
Bro, what?
You ever heard anything like that, baby? Own studios like that?
Own your own studios.
And to be bigger than all the studios that we have in LA?
In LA.
Like, that's tough. Because I know you used to work, you know what I'm saying, in the film production. And you know how massive that is and how important that is to have, you know what I'm saying, studios and keep them running and stuff like that.
Yeah, most of the studios are backed by, like, a major, like Sony or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's really impressive.
Yeah, he's huge.
It's really impressive.
He's huge, man. He's always been ignored by them, but they can't ignore him any longer, man.
Yeah, you can't.
I'm proud of him, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Proud of him. And about what you were saying about the Monique situation, it goes back to relationships, and some people aren't aware of what they're doing.
Right.
Like, for instance, I know we wanted to talk about this a couple weeks ago, but I felt like personally something happened to me where I felt like one of my friends was trying me.
Okay.
And it turns out, I watched this video and he was talking about my story.
I remember that.
And his story.
Right.
To the point where...
But I ain't gonna lie, he kind of downplayed your story a little bit.
Right, right. But the thing is, we just weren't on the same page.
Gotcha.
And he recently came here to L.A. last week or a week before that. And
chopped it up?
When we chopped it up, he had no... literally, when I tell you he had no clue...
Yeah.
I should have called him that day when I first saw it.
Hey, bro, what's this?
When I heard about it, yeah.
Yeah.
And the thing is, he had no clue. And he literally was just like, yo, bro, squash that. I wasn't even trying to do that, man. I was just making this video. and my story, your story, and it mixed up. But I was like, you got me looking like a fool.
Yeah.
Because people were asking me about it, and I wasn't aware. If we were on the same page, boom. But he was just like, oh, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah.
Because some people aren't aware.
Yeah, you're right.
That was out of their minds.
And because some people aren't aware, you know what I'm saying, it's ignorant to say as much as he said.
Yeah.
And not being aware.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. But that's my dog, man. I'm glad we're back.
Shit crazy.
Like we had a good time while he was here, man. It was cool. You know, we ate Roscoe's. We had a good time, man.
All right,
good time.
Well, I'm glad you got that smooth out.
I'm glad too, man, because I'm not a confrontational person.
Right.
Definitely not. I'm not petty, and I just I love everyone. Try to.
Yeah. All right. So I wanted to get it this last week, but obviously we had stuff going on, you know what I'm saying? So we back. In our previous episode, I had a clip on Instagram, and you asked me before we started shooting. You was like, hey, man, you saw that comment, man? Shorty, like she was going at you or something. you remember that? And I was like, no, because you know me, like I'm gonna respond, and I'm not gonna feel some type of way about. I'm not gonna feel some type of way about how you respond to me.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna treat it like it's a regular conversation. So you're gonna have to talk more if you still want to talk more shit.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So come to find out, it was a lady on Instagram. I guess she didn't like the profanity that I was using.
Right.
So I looked at him like, I was like, okay. It's like one or two ways you can really approach stuff like that. When people come at you on social media, you can be like, you know what I'm saying, like forget what you're talking about and you know what I'm saying, dismiss them, block them, or whatever.
Go ahead.
Or you can like start a dialogue and be like, hey, like what's up? Like, I mean, it ain't for everybody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I just pretty much, you know what I'm saying, spoke to her, told her that, I mean, obviously I don't curse in front of my parents. I don't curse in church. I don't curse in front of the kids.
That was funny when you said that.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't curse in church.
But it's like this is a platform that we've created, you know what I'm saying, an environment that we created for people to be laid back and to casually listen, you know what I'm saying, and talk like we talking to our homeboys, like you talk to your homegirls.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like you have to be very you would have to be what's the word I'm looking for? It's not ignorant. You would have to be very naive to think that everyone is super clean behind doors, in front of doors. I've seen pastors, you know what I'm saying, curse every once in a while when they in front of the pulpit. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, ain't nobody perfect. And the language that I want to use when I'm here, I think she mentioned that you don't have to do that to get your point across, right, but to also make yourself seem more down. Like, I guess cooler. And I'm like, no.
Oh, she got the wrong brother for that. She thought that at all.
I'm like,
she didn't say that. But the way you handled it, you did it real well.
Yeah. Honestly, because I can see, I see how people, I mean, I guess, especially if you're a little bit older and you're a Christian, or if you're in the church, very religious or whatever, you're going to perceive to be like that.
Yeah.
In the public.
Because I think she genuinely likes watching us. Right. So I was like, okay, cool. That's why I opened and said what I said. But also, you know what I'm saying, it's an environment that we created, like I said, once again, that this is how I talk to my homeboys. You know what I'm saying? But you also said, which I was proud of you.
And then I also said, like, you know what? I do catch myself it's slipping up, and it'd be like a F-bomb after that.
Right.
But it's not something that I strategically try to do. It's just how I talk.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I was like, you know what? I was like, man. And then I went and looked at the clip. And I'm looking at it, and I'm like, oh, shit. I was like, damn, I was cussing like a motherfucker. It was like the first 15
seconds, I didn't see anything. I was like, what is she talking about?
And nobody really.
You just went, beep, 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 and effing beep. And I was like, oh, snap.
Shit, yeah.
But I didn't even know that you did that.
Exactly. We sit here listening. It's like we in the moment. We talking, we listening. That's how we do it. You only recognize it when somebody pointed out. You feel what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
And
but I had no idea you were doing that.
Yeah,
it was hilarious.
But in the day, it's
why
like,
is that a thing though?
But yeah, exactly.
So who cares?
Because some people.
Why do you just censor yourself?
No, I ain't saying I'm censoring myself. All I'm saying is I see why she said that. But like I said, this like everything, every platform ain't for everybody. You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Because she made you actually saw the point she was trying to make.
I saw the point that she was trying to make.
She was like, you don't have to do that. And you're like, you're right, I don't.
Yeah.
But I choose
and then
to.
I explain
I
what we do.
What you're doing, yeah, because this is a platform where, where it's safe. It's a safe.
Yeah, it's a safe place.
I don't even think it's about choosing. You're not choosing to do it. It's just how you talk. It's just who you are. It's in an everyday conversation, you know when to speak in a certain way and when not to speak in a certain way. So it's not even you choosing to curse or not curse.
Well, I'm not saying that. I'm saying I'm choosing to have a platform and just speak freely.
Right.
Like, that's what I'm choosing to do.
Right.
And every platform ain't for everyone. I'm not choosing to curse because this is how I talk when, you know what I'm saying, when we just kicking and shooting the shit.
Like, you're not going to do that at the Oscars, which would be funny, though.
Right. I ain't gonna lie. I might slip up and say a few words on the Oscars.
There have been plenty of celebrities who say something at the Oscars.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, man. So, yeah. So,
but shout out to her, though.
Yeah, shout out to her. And also,
because she wanted us to bring up that topic.
Outside of that, I was like, okay. And I was like, is any other? So after all that we discussed,
she can't quit,
I asked her, was there any topics that you prefer us to talk about? Because I still don't want to lose you as a listener. You know what I'm saying? Now that I explained what our podcast is more in depth.
And what'd she say?
And she was like, what about this topic? Damn! And I was like, okay. No, I was honestly, I thought that she was going to say that. I knew I had a feeling she was gonna say that.
You set yourself
up. I set it up for her to say that. So I'm like, okay, yeah.
And you were like, thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I got
it. Yeah. But I heard something recently, and it makes so much sense. It's so simple, but people really don't really understand it because they're looking at one thing. So pretty much, I forgot who it was. It might have been Charlemagne. I forgot who it was, but they said that social media is not your market. Social media is just not your market.
What do you mean by that?
So when you have, let's say you have a brand that they get put out. You know what I'm saying? You got direct sales on the internet. You know what I'm saying? You got people that's been following you via social media, via YouTube.
Right.
People just came across your brand because it's so good, and then word of mouth just started spreading.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if you only look at comments, if you only look at what's happening on social media, that ain't your market.
Okay. Yeah.
Social media is used for a tool for marketing. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, I mean, a lot of business has grown from social media, but social media is not the last say so. It's not the all and everything. You feel what I'm saying? Everyone that listens to podcasts, everyone that sees television shows and all that good stuff ain't on social media commenting. You have a select few that get on social media and say what they want to say, you know what I'm saying, whether it's good or bad, and whether they don't support the show or support the product, they still gonna talk and say what they're gonna say. So it's just pretty much like, if you got a brand and you're doing what you're doing, social media is a good temperature checker, but it's not your overall market.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
But people are still human because, like, we're talking about comments.
Yeah.
And it gets to some people, man, to where everyone eventually claps back. You know what I'm saying? Like Cardi B recently.
Yeah.
You know, she's having a meltdown. She's thinking about, like, taking some time off of social media.
Yeah.
Because when people try, your family or, like, your character,
yeah,
that's gonna offend you, man.
Well, that's different. I mean, you talking about family, like, that's a whole nother.
Exactly, yeah. Or even yourself. Like, there's so much like there's trolls. There are people that are trolling because they're literally just bored.
Yeah.
Or just like YouTube. Like I told you, they.
Hello, what that?
When on my YouTube channel,
they
tried me and Jared one time because I didn't like a movie that they liked.
What they say?
The movie a bad review. And so me and him were drinking wine. We were doing this movie review. They're like, oh, look at these two fags drinking some cheap ass wine. Talking about Aquaman has terrible effects. I'm like, what? Just because I didn't agree with you.
Yeah.
You didn't have to. I mean, I thought it was hilarious.
Right.
But that's not my first time experiencing that either. Yeah. Even like when my Carfax commercial was on YouTube.
I remember your Carfax commercial.
I remember the people, Carfax people.
Hold on, they talking shit about a Carfax commercial?
They said, bro, it was like racial. They're like, oh, this nigga can't afford a damn car. What the hell he doing buying shit? And I'm like, damn.
What?
I'm I'll never forget that because that was like my first big gig, and I'm like, oh my god, I hit YouTube. Let me look at the comments. Yeah, this nigga can't afford shit. I'm like, oh my god, it's like you know me. You know my real life.
Man, that's hilarious, bro.
Yeah, that happened though, man. So you just gotta roll with the punches and not take shit personal, man.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on what it is, man. Like sometimes comments get real aggressive. I just want people to be listening. If you have a product, if you have a brand or whatever it is, and you're trying to get your shit off, like don't look at social media 1,000% to be like that's my market. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Find other outlets, find other ways to get that shit going. You feel me?
Man.
Heck yeah. That's funny, bro.
You know what I want to do?
What's up?
I gotta wait till one of my in-laws or my mom comes.
What's up? What you gonna do?
I want to go to the movies. There's a lot of good movies out.
Oh, bro.
Oh, my God.
You want to get into our movie segment?
Oh, maybe what do you want to see?
Let me turn the damn camera.
What do you want to see?
You want to get into our movie segment?
Yeah, go ahead. Start it
off.
off.
We just saw it.
Go ahead. Get your shit off. Tell them.
What'd y'all see?
Joker.
It was good?
Oh, my God. Like,
tell me about it.
It was so good, AJ, that at the end of the movie, you're like, I wish there was a series so I could go to episode 2.
No way.
Yeah, that's how I felt.
That's how good it was?
Bro, listen. When I was watching
like Dark Knight good?
Listen. Bro, listen.
I'm listening.
I think I say listen on here a lot, but I don't know why. But when I was watching it, bro, and I was like, man, how to say something negative about this movie?
Right.
I was like, bro, the only negative thing about this movie is that it was a movie.
Ooh.
It should have been a series.
Wow.
And that should have been the first 2 episodes or whatever it was, because after it goes off, you're like, okay, cool. What the next episode was like? What? It should have been a series. Netflix or Hulu, somebody fucked up. That should have been a series.
So
bro.
we're saying this thing is winning awards.
That's
my God, bro.
If he doesn't,
bro, listen.
Okay, I will say this though. I did hear that Tom Hanks playing Mr. Rogers is incredible. I just read this on Variety or something.
Okay.
And they said that he's an Oscar contender up against Joaquin Phoenix. So he must do an incredible job. But I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, we haven't seen that.
Just based on Joker.
Yeah.
If Joaquin doesn't win Best Actor, if that film doesn't win cinematography awards, sound awards,
something, bro.
I mean,
all the check box.
check it all.
Yeah.
Director, like it was incredible.
And what's so dope about this movie? It came in at a right time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let me explain.
Okay, let's explain.
Because today is big on mental health.
Yes.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
That's where you're going with it.
You know what I'm saying? You got all the mental health talk. I hear it on, you know what I'm saying, in the black community now. You hear it on black radio shows, black podcasts. You know what I'm saying? White America talking about it. It's a big talk. You know what I'm saying? Like even my wife on her business podcast, business shit. Mental health, she's talking about mental health. You know what I'm saying? Giving her experiences and all that good stuff. Yeah. And it's a good talk. A lot of books been coming out. Charlemagne book. What's the name of that? What's the name of his second book?
Charlemagne?
What you say?
Charlemagne's book?
Yeah, Charlemagne. He got 2 books.
Something paranormal.
Yeah, paranormal.
No, I don't remember what it is. Somebody's watching me.
That's a movie, huh?
I like paranormal.
Paranoia.
Charlemagne sees ghosts?
Paranoia. My mind playing tricks on me. But anyway,
paranoia. Okay.
But it's a mental health book. Yeah. But anyway, this movie is at a perfect time. Yeah. And it shows the balance between, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to society and then it comes to like someone that's battling through mental health and then how it can go, you know what I'm saying, left. Obviously, you know the story of Joker. But even with that, the way they did it, like the opening scene, bruh, when he was, no spoiler, I want people to go see it. Yeah. But I'm saying, opening scene, it's a scene, you know what I'm saying? Nigga look in the mirror, he does something, and you like, ooh. It's like, damn, I felt that. You know what I'm saying?
It broke records for October.
Oh, bruh. It broke records. Yeah.
Well, before going to see it, there was a lot of talk about maybe how people were going to interpret it. They even asked him in an interview if he thought this was going to somehow cause people with mental disabilities to do things violently or to give some kind of,
you heard about that?
I just thought wasn't, I don't know, I didn't really get that at all. But with the mass shooting thing and like there was a lot of stuff being talked around the perception of him and the mental issues that were going on. So for that, I was like, I have to see this movie, like why they would think that this is going to somehow ensue.
You kept violence. Saying that, baby. You was like, why this movie? I seen violence. Why
because
this movie?
There's so many violent movies.
That happened with Dark Knight.
So
when there was a shooting in the Dark Knight.
Yeah,
so
that was exactly.
That closed Newport or Huntington Beach. One of the there was like a threat.
Okay. Yeah.
That's the one thing I did here.
But I think it did the opposite. Actually, watching it, I think they did a really good job, not just with the storytelling, but with making it compassionate. Not in a way that you're like, yes, go. Hurt people. Not in that way, but compassionate in the way that we can't truly understand what someone with a mental disability goes through. Right. Yeah. And when somebody expects someone like that to act normal, they can't. Yeah. Like it's, and I think it just actually added more humanity. Yeah. To the Joker.
But also, that's your interpretation, because another person can look at it and be empowered by it.
Yeah,
and think,
of course.
And think the opposite.
That makes sense.
And also to your point, where leading up to the movie, all the controversy with Joker, he was doing an interview, and one of the interviewers was asking about the violence in the movie. Do you think the violence in the movie is gonna affect And he got up and walked out. And people was like, oh man, the headline was, walks out of interview. He walks out of the interview. Yeah. But what he didn't say is he just walked out to go ask his publicist and his agent, hey, how should I approach this question? You feel me? Yeah. Came back, conducted the interview, and gave a sharp, clean answer.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And like you said, the mass shooting, like we pulled up to the theater. We went to what was that theater? Monrovia, closer to her mom's house.
Right.
Because it was super late. She didn't want her to drive all the way from this side of town.
Right.
So we went there, and as soon as you walk up, pull up, you see police cars sitting right in front of the movie theater.
They were ready.
Yeah, they was ready, man.
Ready,
yeah, they was ready. And speaking of just the theater in itself, it was like one of those theaters you sit down and then you order food.
Right.
Which was kind of cool.
I liked it. Yeah, he didn't like it that much.
Yeah, but I guess I would only like it to a certain degree, because I wouldn't like it all the way. To a certain degree, I would like it if you get there early enough to order. You know what I'm saying? Then you get it before the movie start.
Right.
We got there a few minutes as the other trailers was playing, and it started. So we had already ordered though, but then we didn't have the food yet. So we just sitting there watching the movie, and then finally when the person come, they ask me, oh, who ordered this, who ordered that, and I don't like that.
You like missing shit.
Yeah, so I'm trying to watch the movie. You asking me who got the damn Caesar salad. I'm like, ain't nobody ordered a damn Caesar salad.
Right.
Come to find out, Bubba, my stepson ordered a Caesar salad. I'm like, really? 12-year-old boy ordered a Caesar salad in the movie theater.
Hey, man.
But anyway, and just trying to do all that stuff. And then they don't clean the shit up. So, like, you just got a pile of dishes, like...
Oh, no, they'll clean it up. You know that button that
you hit the server button?
Yeah, hit the service button.
I was thinking about that.
Hey, can you take this up?
Yeah, but even that though, you still got to do all that stuff. You can't pause it like you in Netflix at home. Like, them pause to go use the bathroom.
Yeah, but you get to eat and get to chill. You get to recline.
Yeah, but
I know what you like.
A regular thing, I like get my shit, walking in there, sitting down and being and like. I'm controlling it. I'm not in my head thinking about when are they gonna bring the shit.
This wasn't the right movie for that movie theater.
Okay, tell me more.
I'll tell you why. So like, let's just say like a movie like Fast 5 or Fast whatever. Any of those movies.
Okay.
You know what I like doing?
What you like doing?
I like going to those AMCs, and I know it's gonna be a whole bunch of riffraffs in there. Yeah. And they're gonna talk shit the whole movie.
Oh.
You get your popcorn.
That kind of movie.
Yeah. But Joker's that type of movie too, where you're like, hey, I need to be in there. I need to focus.
Yeah.
And I need to be with these riffraffs. And then everyone just focus. You know what
you see how continue on. when my wife changed it, she's like, continue.
So like it just. Sometimes there's certain environments that you want to be in. If it's like a love story, you're like, I want to recline.
But
chill.
I don't care what movie
some whiskey, please.
I don't like missing stuff. So like when I have to do this and talk and have a discussion about 5 people, the other 4 people that's with me, you know what I'm saying? My whole entire family, you know what I'm saying, including my mother-in-law. Like I'm passing down. I don't know who ordered what because we didn't talk because they all the way down there. So like when you ask me who got a Caesar salad, and I'm like. Who got the Caesar salad? She got to pass it down onto the person with the Caesar salad. Say it's me. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's just complicated, bro.
And then they didn't come and pick up.
And then they'll come pick it up. So like I'm trying to. She really can't see because she got like a pile on her stuff. So I'm trying to move for her. This shit slips out my hand. I got dishes flying loud while the movie going on. I like an asshole. You know what I'm saying? Like when I picked it up, I didn't even realize the people that was at my feet. Stuff damn near hit them. I'm like, oh damn! I'm surprised they ain't cuss me out. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm wiping ranch and stuff off the ground because I don't want a server to slip and have another situation. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So So I don't know. Like, I think I prefer to go to a theater, order shit, and not have to think about when they gonna bring it. Sit down and eat my shit. You know what I'm saying? Because the food was decent. I mean, I ain't gonna say like it's some extravagant. They had a decent menu.
Next time, y'all know to get there a little bit earlier.
Yeah,
good.
Yeah, we get a little early and then hit the button for them to come pick this shit up.
Come pick this shit up.
Yeah, don't ask me shit because I'm watching the movie.
Right.
I'm like, hey, just get it.
Don't do that.
But yeah, man, Joker, bro, phenomenal. I think one of the best things about Joker or this movie was his dancing, bro. That choreography.
Yeah, you
no. That ain't no spoiler. That's a spoiler.
He's supposed to. I don't know. He's dancing.
No, bro. No, I'm saying no. That's a story. That's a story. No, listen.
That's not the story. I don't know.
No, you do know the story of Joker.
You
remember last Joker? Oh, okay. My bad.
Yeah. No,
all right, spoiler.
No more.
You want me to cut that? You want me to cut that?
No,
you want me to cut it? Oh, okay.
You good?
I ain't gonna say shit else. Say shit else.
So I want to see Dolomite. I want to see Gemini Man with Will Smith. So Dolomite's with Eddie Murphy.
Oh yeah, Gemini. Yeah, when he get the older, younger version.
I don't know about Gemini.
All because
I don't know, baby.
Instagram has pumped it up,
bro. I think I want to see it.
That's how you know it's not. That's how you know it's not gonna be good because
he's fighting his younger self, but it's Will Smith. So
but come on, y'all got Will Smith. Some people got Will Smith fucked up. Will Smith was a great actor.
He
bro. is. Have y'all seen the
Yeah, but that don't mean that all his movies have been good.
What it is? The 7, whatever it is.
Yeah, that was good. That was years ago.
The 7 pounds?
Where he's
7
like,
pounds.
Where he's like giving people
the San Francisco movie.
Even the one with the Netflix.
With his kid.
The Pursuit of
Happiness.
You
didn't like that movie?
Yeah, that was good.
Oh my God, that was a good movie.
But his most recent one on Netflix where he's a cop again. And he's like,
oh yeah, people get that shit hell.
Oh, they gave that as such a. It was.
That was a good movie.
That's what I'm saying.
That was a good movie.
It was entertaining.
I ain't gonna lie, man.
Yeah, so it's going to be good.
Even if the movie bad, you gonna get quality work from.
Well, it's because he did that movie with his son.
I never saw that one. I heard about that.
And that was
that's when
it was trash.
That was awful.
I never see you saw it.
I did. I went to the movies.
I saw parts of it.
That's what happened when you try to pull strings for family members.
Dang, it might be the truth.
That might be the truth.
But like James is a good actor.
It had to be organic.
It wasn't the right.
It wasn't organic.
Yeah, exactly.
I think he you know what I'm saying.
He used Jaden for the Pursuit of Happiness.
And he was trying to.
And he was younger too.
He was trying to bring it back.
He was younger too. It wasn't that much acting going on. When you get older, you gotta do more acting.
Right.
You can't just be a kid.
Okay in Karate Kid though. He did all right in Karate Kid.
Did you see Aladdin with the kids?
I didn't. They're not ready for that.
I tried to. I put the preview on just to watch the preview to see if it was something I was even going to half want. I couldn't do. Once he popped out and looking blue,
But you know what? He actually got good reviews. Everyone thought
that's
he was
what I
be
hear.
Bad.
Yeah,
they're like, oh man, he's going to be bad. Then it wasn't him that was actually bad. It was like one of the other characters. I was like, really? Because I thought it was going to be bad too.
No, they said it was bad because they was like,
and it's a musical.
He's not going to look like Genie.
No. But that's what they thought. Right. But when the critics actually saw, they're like, yo, Will Smith killed it.
First of all, I never thought that because it's Will Smith.
It was weird. It was just weird because you're so used to seeing Robin Williams' face for years.
Yeah.
He was a genie?
Robin Williams, yeah.
Yeah.
The cartoon version?
For the real Aladdin.
Really? I'm starting to question their childhood.
Man. No, that was a cartoon. No, he was the voice. No, he was the voice. He wasn't the...
It was the voice.
That's what I'm saying.
Actually, you know how the cartoon actually looked like him. It was him with a beard.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see what y'all did. I see what you did. Okay. All right.
But
that's tough going after Robin Williams like that.
No, it is tough. So you got Gemini Man. What else is coming out?
Dolomite, right?
He just said that.
Yeah, Dolomite's really
But that's Netflix.
Is it coming out straight to the house?
I think it's doing like a week in theaters and then going to Netflix.
That's coming straight to the house.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
They're going straight to the house.
I'm happy about that.
Yeah, it's doing a week release in theaters, but then they're pulling it and it's going to Netflix. Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah. And of course, there's Halloween movies coming out.
Like a new one?
No, I forget what it's called. Dang, what is it?
Terminator. That's coming out soon, right?
I can't wait for Terminator because
When
they're bringing Linda Hamilton
Is it
back.
next year?
Terminator, but not Gemini Man?
What? Hey, Jay, it's
Terminator's a classic, though. You can't don't do that.
The last 5 Terminators were terrible.
The last 5?
No.
They remade it like 3 or 4 times. And
maybe the last 2 were like, But this one,
you didn't know they're out.
They're bringing Linda Hamilton back, the original.
That's a good thing. You didn't see the preview?
Good. No, I haven't seen the preview.
Oh, yeah, see, that's why you ain't excited.
Good.
That's why you ain't
It
excited.
sounds good. But I did see Gemini, and I'm like, that looks good.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, it looks good to me, too.
Yeah.
And it's one of those futuristic movies. Yeah. That gets me every time, bro.
Me too.
He likes sci-fi.
I like I don't like sci-fi.
You do.
I know it's
technically.
technically.
He don't like sci-fi, but he likes sci-fi.
I know it's technically called sci-fi because it's futuristic.
But it's like action.
But I love futuristic. Like anytime you can tell me what 20.
Do you hear him?
No, listen.
Hear
Here
him?
he goes.
Okay.
Now let me break it down.
Y'all hear him, right? Y'all hear him?
I'm about to paint the picture for you.
Paint it, baby.
Anytime you watching something and then on the screen in the corner and like a typewriter font and it says year 20 it says year 2065 or something like that.
Yeah.
And they do the interpretation of what it is. I'm like, oh my God, I can't wait.
You know what that's called?
That's sci-fi.
Sci-fi.
I know. That's the only reason why they call it sci-fi.
I don't like sci-fi.
That's the only kind of sci-fi movie I like. I don't like all the other monster shit. I don't like all that. That's the sci-fi I be talking about.
Right.
When I see that, I just call it. It need to be its own category. It just need to be futuristic movies. I love those. Y'all like them?
Yeah, no, I do.
And then they pull out they like I don't know, like new phones and shit, and it be clear.
Right.
And then they have a computer when they be moving stuff in the air. You know what I'm talking about? The holographic shit. I love that, dog. Yeah. And I'm like, dang, I can't wait to see that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The flying cars and shit.
Years old.
Yeah, man. So.
Or 99.
Yeah. Hopefully I live to be like 80 or 90 years old.
We should have had it by now, but they're just so caught up on.
They're trying to make money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah. So.
Gasolina.
Yeah, man, you gotta love those.
But I did tell you about the show before we start shooting. The Godfather of Harlem.
Oh, yeah, I've been hearing about that.
I want to tell people about that. It's so good.
I thought it was on Netflix, but apparently
it's on Epix, some new channel.
Yeah,
I never knew it existed until literally like last week.
How many episodes you in on here?
2.
They're
only
new episodes every Sunday.
Yeah. She opened it up. We woke up because usually when we wake up, this is our routine. We're gonna do some YouTube. What you call them?
Day in the life.
Day in the life.
Okay.
Like just waking up. This
like
hour. Brush my teeth. But anyway, our routine actually is like we get up. You know what I'm saying? I say I love you. I say good morning. But we say all this pretty much in Spanish.
You say it as soon as you wake up?
Yeah, it'd be in Spanish.
But wait. Let me ask you this: do y'all wake up at the same exact time?
Yeah.
Yeah, usually. Because honestly, I'll be already up.
Can we reenact it real quick?
He lying.
No,
First of all, I be up.
No. I be up.
What time is this? 7:30? 8?
Más o menos.
7:30.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I be sleep, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna wait. I want to sleep, but whenever she twitch or move, I'm like, okay, I get up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I be sleep, and usually she have the fan on, and because of my sinus and all that. And allergies, I really can't have that cold air breathing all night, so I be like up under the covers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, to keep my temperature the same.
Okay.
So I wake up like hola, buenos dias, you know, and then I'm like, yeah, te amo, and she like,
like reenact it, like wake up, like.
And he said,
no, I don't do all that.
Yeah.
No.
Hey baby, hola.
I do twitch my eyes though. You got to do that.
Dang.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Kiss her. Good morning.
Yeah.
And I ask her.
That's that newlywed love.
Yeah.
And then, that is.
And then
Tell me what y'all doing in 5 years. Can you go brush your teeth? Brush your teeth, please.
And then I
turn off that TV.
and then I ask her.
It's quick.
Yeah. And then I ask her, ¿te gustaría una taza de café? And she be like, sí. And then I go downstairs, you know what I'm saying, pick up her coffee.
Right.
No azúcar, no leche. No, más o menos.
Does she ever say
leche.
no?
No.
That's good though.
Yeah. Well, sometimes she do say no. She be like, no, not right now.
Oh, okay.
No order. And then I bring it up. Does that
throw you off?
Huh?
What do you say that when she's like, no order?
Dale.
Hey.
He flexing his Spanish for you.
You know what I'm saying? Because he be trying to get me on here.
I have to. It's the only opportunity.
So when she get her coffee, I said all that to say, when she drinking her coffee, we just don't get right to work or just get up and start doing shit. She like to watch something. You know what I'm saying? Like in like some kind of documentary or some shit. And I just be sitting there, you know what I'm saying? Go through my phone, go through Instagram, you know what I'm saying? Kill time. And that's when I go through some of my articles for like topics here.
Right.
I get an email from The Brew or whatever it's called, you know what I'm saying? Daily news and all that shit. So I go through the stock market, all that stuff like that. Yeah. you know what I'm saying?
What's going on in the stock market?
I'm going
to tell you. What's going on in the stock market?
I mean, it's a little down right now.
You sound like my brother.
But anyway, this morning she woke up and she flipped through, you know what I'm saying, the smart TV, and she went to the show you talking about. What's the show called? Godfather of Harlem.
Yeah.
So she click on it, and I'm thinking she about to press that. We about to start watching it. She just started staring at it. And I was like, oh, we about to get into this show like in the morning? I'm like, damn, you started the day off with a vibe.
It's a night show.
Yeah, it's a night show. It's a
vibe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so but yeah, she didn't click on it. We just started watching some clips on CNN or something.
I can't wait to talk about it.
Oh, so Bubby Johnson, that's his name?
Mm-hmm.
Bumpy Johnson.
It's a real life story.
Yeah. So correct me if I'm wrong, but on American Gangster, you remember American Gangster when the dude died at the beginning, where Frank Lucas was, I guess, his apprentice.
Right.
And he died at the beginning of the movie, and he learned all this stuff from him. That's the dude, right?
Right.
Oh, okay. So I knew I was right.
Like, dog, it just go. Malcolm X is in this.
Dang.
Like, they got the guy from Selma that played Malcolm X to play this role.
Really?
So, and this guy's amazing. And then you got like Italian mobsters.
Ooh.
Oh, bro. You go see some people that you haven't seen in years, and you're just gonna be like, oh my God, where's this guy been? Where's this guy been? And it's like, you know, Power has its moments where there's some like bad acting a little bit. I love Power, shout out to Power.
Yeah.
But this, everybody's like a A-list type of actor. And you're just like, wow.
Get the fuck out of here.
Bro.
It's like that?
I can't wait till next week.
Damn. Oh, so you don't got all the seasons? Ain't all the episodes ain't on there?
No. Every Sunday.
Because you remember you were saying that everyone's starting to do that.
Netflix is gonna start. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
But they were saying just because of sponsorship.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense, and it's like, man, it has me tuned in. I'm ready.
Yeah.
Like, I was ready to binge it. I was like, oh man, I only got 2 episodes.
Damn.
I can't wait till next week. And then now I'm just driving around and I see the billboards everywhere.
Oh,
everywhere.
Shit.
And
it's legit like that, huh? When did it come out? 2 weeks ago?
The 29th. I just saw it when I was driving over here.
29th. That was a couple weeks ago?
Yeah,
No, it was like last week.
Last week.
Oh, it
They must have premiered with 2.
It dropped with 2. Dope.
I don't know.
Oh, so
I just watched it yesterday.
You know what? It's. I think he got a documentary on Netflix. Have you seen that documentary? Or have you seen it when you be sliding through?
No.
So I
Forrest
think
Whitaker or the actual drug dealer himself?
Yeah, the drug dealer himself. I think because I was hearing on a podcast and they kept talking about it, and I'm like, oh shoot. So when she mentioned it, I'm like, oh, it's on Netflix, but I think it's the documentary I was talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So what role y'all want to hit now?
I'm done.
That fool said I'm done. He said I ran out of topics.
Yeah, I'm done, bro.
For the day.
I know you got more. Go ahead.
No. I love technology. I think I'm gonna start a technology segment on here because you know, like the whole technology movies. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm not sure this will be like a technology topic, but I think so.
Okay.
The FAA extends UPS drones for operation.
That's good.
Yeah. So
as long as there's no bombs in there.
UPS. So UPS is the only company to get like that official stamp from the government.
Okay.
And free will, you know what I'm saying, to do that stuff.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Amazon would be a mess.
They've been doing it for I think a few hospitals. Like they've been putting like I guess blood transfusions or what organs or whatever, and they've been like sending it across town.
Yeah.
Was like get it like in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
No pun intended. Hey, you like that?
Yeah, that was good.
That was pretty good, right? I have to call it out because she'll be trying to give my credit and I'll be doing that. But
I think that's good though.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So now they're about to extend it and spread it out.
As long as everyone's protected and it's everything.
Yeah.
You know me, I'm crazy, man. I'm like, oh, what's in that box?
And it's gonna be about 50 pounds, up to like 50 pounds,
right.
bro.
That's enough for a bomb.
Yeah.
That's what I don't like.
Yeah. I would think that they probably would like set up. They would probably, I think they still going to be delivering, and I guess they would like pull us out of the road when they get to like a certain neighborhood, and then they can just from one place fly them to every spot.
It'd be interesting.
You know what I'm saying?
It creates jobs for people that like to fly drones. I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, it's interesting.
Yeah, and I think they can like fly multiple drones at once using one controller. Like have all the drones doing the same thing, like flying in air. That's kind of crazy.
That's how it goes?
Yeah, and then once they get to a certain place, they can individually break them up. Okay. And then that's how I would do it. That's how I would do it.
You're trying to freak it.
But you know how? Listen, you know how I got that?
Where'd you get that?
I got it from what's that Spider-Man movie? You remember the Spider-Man movie,
the
baby?
most recent one?
I think so.
I think
the one that
with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Oh, okay. When Jake Gyllenhaal was controlling the things.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, that's where I got that from.
Yeah, that is the most recent one.
Yeah, that's how I would do it.
That's funny, man.
Oh man. That was a topic I wanted to get to a few weeks ago. I'm not sure if now's the time to hit it, but I'm gonna ask you. Since we've been doing this podcast a couple of months now. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And I wanted to be like, since we've been doing this podcast, like not like in a major way, but like how has your like your weekly routine or like how your life changed, altered like to some degree? You know what I'm saying? Managing like, you know what I'm saying, the family, the kids. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, my life is literally completely changed in the past 3 months. Ever since with the whole podcast, like literally, it's like when you guys called me and was like, let's we've been talking about it for years.
Yeah.
But like I had reached that point in my life where it's like you got career goals.
Yeah.
You got life goals, and then there's always going to be some adjustment. And you just got to be ready for that adjustment.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a meme, bruh. I'm gonna send you this clip after we get done. You murdered that.
Like you literally have to be ready for these adjustments in life because
that's
life
real.
is literally gonna just throw you anything. And now that I'm signing with an agent now,
right?
It's like, okay, this is about to be another adjustment.
Yeah. Okay.
So we have this. I'm gonna have random auditions now.
Yeah.
And then even with the kids, I'm gonna have to figure that out. Like they're only in school 3 days a week.
Yeah.
You so if I get a random audition on a Monday, and I have to figure it out.
Yeah,
That's just life, and you just gotta have to do it, man. And and I'm just glad we're doing it.
Do cats not ready to frown upon you like showing up with kids? Up? No, showing up with kids.
I show up my kids. They're frown upon that.
Would you think? Why you say that?
They're great, but if I leave them out of sight, oh, bro.
Yeah.
I can't even go to the bathroom by myself. Do you expect me to go into a room by myself?
You can go to the bathroom by yourself at home? I
can, but I have to lock the door.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like literally, I see little fingers underneath the door like, Daddy, I'm trying to come in. I'm like, every time.
They just follow you all over the place.
Or they'll bust through. I'm taking the shower and I'm like, what are y'all doing? I thought the door was locked. Daddy, we're just bored. We just no privacy.
Dang.
No privacy. Do you remember those days?
Yep.
I know you remember those days.
What you think about that, baby? Like kids bringing, actors bringing like their kids at audition because nobody can take care of them at the time.
I've seen it happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, most of the time they don't bring them into the room, like you said.
Oh,
they have to be. You have to know that your kids can
behave.
Sit.
Right. And you can't ask another actor, hey, you watch them?
Yeah, because I totally trust a stranger.
Right.
Like, hey, could you watch my 4 and 2-year-old?
Yeah.
Hey, thanks.
Right.
No, you don't need to get ready. I'm going to book this anyways.
He's like, hey, watching his kids?
Well, that's the. But like, say if Thor was 5 and Kenzie was 7 and they were out of school.
Yeah.
Absolutely, I think it'd be perfect for them to come with me and I'm like, hey, just sit down, put on some headphones. I'll be out in 5 minutes.
Okay, yeah, because they got their little iPads now and headphones and shit.
That's not gonna work.
That not it?
No, that's not gonna work.
Oh, okay.
I wish it would work. It's not gonna work.
Okay.
My son, he has to hold my hand at all times crossing the street still because he's just like, car, ah! And I'm just like, bro, yo, slow down. Like they might kill you.
That's like the Superbad movie.
Yeah.
When you seen Superbad? Not Superbad. What's the Good Guys? Have you seen that movie? Good Boys. Good Guys. Good Boys or something like that.
Oh, I saw the billboard for that. I didn't watch it.
Yeah, bro.
That was hilarious.
That was hilarious. It's an adult movie too.
Yeah.
I mean, I get for is the language. You know what I'm saying?
And I can't wait for that. One day we're gonna be able to go to the movies again all the time. One day.
Damn.
One day, yeah, it's a whole different life. I don't know how people.
Y'all should go to matinees.
Y'all can drop the kids. I tell you all the time.
Yeah,
you don't be playing. Drop the kids off.
That's a lot of work. Cause we live on the opposite side. If you guys were in the same area,
listen. Book your movie here. Book your movie at Americana, right down the street.
Make it a date night. You know what I'm saying?
Make it a date night. Come pick them up. I mean, drop them off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Go to Katsuya. Go to
whatever.
One of those restaurants down there.
It sounds like I appreciate that.
But what about? But what about
1 hour? They'll burn you out.
What about what you call it? A matinee when he in school. You should do that.
We talked about that. We'll get there. Like one of these days where she can maybe hey, maybe I'll take a half a day. We'll take
exactly. Go to a matinee.
But we're not there yet.
Because I love the direct because I love the direct to the Netflix joints, but sometimes you just gotta watch some shit on that big screen.
We'll get there, man.
And smell that popcorn at the same time.
We'll get there. Yeah, it's just getting there. It's just cool, man. It's just fun being in the movie theater.
Yeah.
And getting the date nights, but it's essential. But first of all, my babysitters here, they're making a lot of money.
They're expensive.
Yeah, they're like $25 to $30 an hour now.
Yeah.
When did that happen in America?
Yeah.
It used to be $10 for 10 kids.
But
listen, I got a 16-year-old right here who will do it for 12.
But listen.
I'm listening. I'm listening, huh?
In their defense, they're watching your kids.
No, I get it.
You wanna feel like you're paying somebody quality money to look after, someone that you really care about.
And that sounds great.
So you go on 1 hour dates.
So exactly.
And bring your ass back home.
We're gonna go out in the balcony real quick. We're gonna drink some wine and we'll be out in 45 minutes.
And sometimes you need that. So, but listen, sometimes you need that.
Absolutely, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Pay somebody. An hour worth of work, and you just go into the balcony, just chill, act like you ain't home.
The world we live in, man, it's all right, you got just think about it, it's a 4-hour date. $30 an hour. That's already over $100 plus a tip.
Yeah.
Movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Popcorn or even dinner. That's $150.
Yeah, but listen, you ain't doing that once a month. Let's say you do that every quarter. You know what I'm saying? Every 3 months.
There's no point of doing it then. You might well just go.
What's a quarter?
But listen, that's better than having none.
It is.
Yeah,
that's better than having none.
You can have free-ish dates. You know what I'm saying? We had a free-ish date. We went to that free museum. We had a great time.
Yeah, but he talking about paying a babysitter in that process.
So you go find a free-ish date so you can pay them babysitter.
Right, yeah, that'd be a day date, for museums and stuff. But it's ain't nothing free.
Yeah, ain't no much,
But we just know we're at that stage.
Ain't that much shit free in LA. If at 8 o'clock, ain't no museum to go walk into.
We're just at that stage in life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like I said, you just gotta adjust.
You gotta adjust, man.
You gotta adjust, and luckily I have a wife that's just understanding. Not everyone's like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, before we go, man, tell me about the marketing idea that you got with your son.
No, absolutely.
Oh, you gonna say that?
Hell no. Nah.
Oh, okay. Hey, baby, it's genius. Hey, listen, it's genius, baby. He'll tell you.
I've learned my lesson, man.
Okay,
I've learned, when I say stuff.
You know what? Then I think about it. Keep that to yourself.
Right, absolutely.
But you got to produce. You got to do everything as soon as he's ready.
Oh,
hey, do it. You got to do all of it.
She looking at me like I'm the next LeVar Ball.
Right?
Y'all are dumb.
All right. I think that's about it, man.
That's it, man.
You know what I'm saying? We gave it to him.
Boom.
You know what I'm saying? A little over an hour.
Yeah.
Anything you want to close out with? Anything, you know what I'm saying? For the week?
Everybody for tuning in. And also, shout out to the lady that wanted us to talk about profanity today.
Yeah, shout out to just people like that.
I'm glad you remembered.
Oh, for sure.
I'm glad you remembered.
Yeah, it's on my list.
So please email Norris because he wants some emails.
Yeah, email us at weaintprofessionals@gmail.com. If you have any topics, if you have any concerns, if you have any, you know what I'm saying, things you want to see. That's basically it.
Yeah, man.
And once again, you've been tuning into We Ain't Professionals, a podcast about nothing and everything.
You're getting there, man. I like it. That's
all right.
Look at that.
Holla, holla.